bar with your love, I need you. I'm gonna show you love, you ain't gotta say too much. You ain't gotta say too much. You ain't gotta say too much. I'm gonna show you love, you ain't gotta say too much. You ain't gotta say too much. You ain't gotta say too much. You ain't gotta.
Hello everyone, Yongguri here. In this video I'm going to react to the unpopular boys' 2-planet opinions that you shared in the form I left in the comments section of my last video. Please keep in mind all I say in this video is based on my personal opinion, and you're more than welcome to share yours in the comments. Without further ado, let's get into it. I suppose you're talking about their controversies. The problem here is that their past will be brought up again the second they make it into the final lineup, so the company has to handle it well and make them apologize again if necessary. I mean, if they acknowledge their mistakes and do not repeat them, I don't believe it'll be that big of a problem, but fans, more like trolls, like to cancel people as soon as they make a mistake without giving them the chance to reflect and redeem themselves. So the controversies will be 100% used to bring them down, no matter how many times they apologize. With that said, I understand that some people may not be comfortable standing them. Not one of my picks and personally did not stand out to me, but there's definitely less talented people than him out there. Agree. I don't know how he survived, honestly. He's improving, but I don't think he's ready to debut. He has to work on his vocals. Not my favorite overall, but a good stage. Agree. At least Season 1 voters were consistent. Actually, I think that live voting should not have this much weight on trainees' ranks. Judges are there for a reason. He's one of my picks, but I'll try to be as objective as possible. If we're talking about the hot stage, I have to agree. I know he's not a rapper and he tried his best, but Jongxing, Ziheo and Bohung did better than him and deserved more votes. He was lucky, or smart, enough to end up being the only Korean in his team, so that basically was a guaranteed win. However, I don't think he's overrated. He's really talented. Agree. It was my favorite stage from the 1v1 battle. Agree. He didn't stand out to me, unlike many other contestants. Well said. Honestly, I don't think it's really fair for already debuted idols to take part in survival shows and compete against unknown trainees, but it's always been like this. The problem is that their fans are going to vote for them no matter how they do, so they're basically guaranteed to go far in the show. Survival shows will never be fair, unfortunately, and the produce rigging scandals showed how easy it is to pull the strings behind the scenes. Honestly, I hope they have an age-appropriate concept for whoever makes it into the final lineup, especially if there are minors involved. I agree that if they really want to stand out, they have to do something different, since 5th-gen boy groups have been doing mostly refreshing and cute concepts. Agree with everything you said. I wasn't really familiar with his talents before the show, and I was surprised by his vocals, and I'm willing to overlook his past if he shows he's grown and won't repeat the same mistakes. I think the final lineup needs him. Typical net. When they want to get rid of someone, they either evil edit or completely forget them. I agree with you. I really wanted to see how the choreographies and arrangements were made. Agree, I feel he's holding back sometimes. Agree, it's a pity that he wasn't shown more during the show. I wouldn't say he isn't talented, but I think he's not ready to debut and has to work on his vocals. He's still young and has time to improve, so I think it would be better for him to train more and debut later. True. I don't think they ever mentioned him being in trainee during the show. It would be amazing if they did. I'm glad that Jiahao is finally getting recognition. About Junseo, I think he's not showing his full potential. I'm sure he can do better, especially with his facial expressions, but there's something that's stopping him from doing so. Agree. Even if he doesn't make it into the final lineup, I hope he gets to debut somewhere else. Agree, he's definitely one of the best. True, they lost a potential main dancer and choreographer. While I agree he's guaranteed to debut, it's still a competition, so I get that he's always trying out for the killing parts. The parts are chosen by the team members themselves, and they know that having Sangwon as killing part will give them more exposure and more chances to win since he's popular. Agree, I wouldn't mind him as the leader. It's impossible to find the best one among the trainees. One may be more skilled in singing rather than dancing, one could be good at everything, one could be a better dancer. It all comes down to personal preference. I disagree. I think he's not ready to debut right now. He has to work on his vocals and/or rap if he really wants to debut. Plus, I think he's better off as a dancer and choreographer. Agree. Leo is the best candidate for the main vocal position at this point. I think they should form a separate group mostly because they're minors and they should get age-appropriate concepts. Also, they're very young so they could wait a bit more before debuting. The choreography for Chains was a bit too much at times, but the performance was good. Also yeah, this type of concept has won in every Planet/Produce season, so I wasn't surprised. But seeing how the live audience voted last time, I was ready for a plot twist. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider letting me know by leaving a like and sharing your opinion in the comments. If you're interested in more of my content, please consider subscribing so you won't miss any of my uploads. Thank you so much for watching this video.